And there's been just open arguing in the room here before we even get on air. The blokes are just bluing with each other. And what I love when that happens is Duck suddenly leans forward in the chair and everyone just goes a little bit quietens down a touch. Bill's been here a minute and a half. Hello to you, Fat.
G'day, Jimmy boy. Just doing some babysitting duties.
Of your own child?
Yeah, well, funny about that, yes.
It's not babysitting when it's your own, Bill.
Well,
and when they're 14.
I'm putting in an invoice. Oh, buddy, I've got to take him to school. I've got to make lunches. I've got to pick him up. And then he wants bacon and eggs this morning. He doesn't get out of bed, plays
Bill,
Fortnite.
it's called being a father.
Well, I'm not a bloody good father. Anyway, I'll tell you what. Been a huge week in football. But today, boys, we are going to see the best rivalry in football. Without doubt.
The best
rivalry in football.
I think
and I'm happy
Port
to...
Adelaide would probably have a bit to say about that.
Well, I'll raise you 5 and I'll raise you 10 before you open your big mouth.
I think you'd call it the nicest rivalry. These two teams are nice.
Well, the best rivalry,
They're
right?
nice.
With what's happened since 2007 or go back to even 89, right through, it's been the best. Duck,
Anyway.
you'd have to agree, Duck.
It's been pretty good, Bill.
Yes,
there
thank you, Duck.
are some others.
Ben McAvoy going to be in the studio, the big boy, and then one-on-one, Bill, with Boris Enright.
When?
We're just expecting you to get the absolute best out of that champion, Bill, so take it
A
seriously.
couple of things you don't know about him.
That's it. We'll get
How
that
he
out.
got his name, Boris.
We'll get that out if you want, Bill. Whichever direction you want to take it.
He'll probably be in game mode, though.
And
Bill.
collects masks.
A big pardon?
He collects masks.
Marks.
As in the things you put over your face.
Yeah, what do you say it?
Mask. Masks.
Put masks, like plural, a lot of them.
We'll say it again.
Masks. Duck, you Duck, come on.
I think you're getting a sense of where this interview's headed. They're going to be must-listen to radio, one-on-one, Boris Enright with our man Bill Brownless.
Two greats of the club.
That's it.
Anyway,
It's been very
Damo, I saw something. I saw something very interesting on the way here today. I was just driving up the road here,
I hope it wasn't me.
up near the Hilton there, and I sort of pulled up at the lights, and there's a sort of a darkish Range Rover. It's got sort of slightly tinted windows.
Yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Yep.
Sort of a tan leathered upholstery sort of look inside. Very salubrious sort of surrounds.
Good, that can't be me.
Look at me, I'm cool. Yeah.
And it's sort of, he's sort of sitting up there in the chief's seat, and he's got his seat, the electric seats, they go up real high. He's sitting up real high, this guy.
This is one of your big build-up stories.
Yeah, and there's quite a few cars around
Right.
this car.
Yeah.
And there's all of a sudden I'm parked behind, or in the rows behind, and I'm seeing the guy on the right having a crack at the Range Rover on the left.
Right.
The guy on the right was...
What was he in?
He was in a sort of a Ford Mustang sort of thing.
I don't drive a Range Rover.
And he looked like he might have been
You're an idiot.
going to the footy.
Oh.
And the guy on the left looked like a real wanker.
Long.
And he was there, and the guy in the Mustang is yelling at him. And I think there's going to be road rage here.
Was the guy in the Mustang without hair?
Yeah, he
Yep.
didn't have
Yep.
hair. And I'm thinking, who is this bloke yelling at the guy on the left? And I'm thinking, Jesus, this is interesting. I've got the camera out and I'm rolling because this is going to flare up here
Current affair.
at any moment. And then I sort of I go up into the emergency lane just to see who the guy in the Range Rover is, and I can get a clear view through the windows into the Mustang on the other side, and I see JB there.
I don't drive a Range Rover.
JB's in the Range Rover.
you're an
He's
idiot.
towing a horse float, and he's just got the polo horses ready to go.
You are an idiot.
And the guy who he thought was just he thought was a member of the public.
Yeah.
Let's face it. And JB doesn't answer to members of the public.
No.
And the guy's yelling out, hey, what are you doing out there?
Yeah,
And he obviously recognised JB. And JB's giving him nothing, not even a sort of a sneering glance. It was just a straight ahead, got the polo horses on, mate, get out of the way. I'm an absolute punce. I've got me checkered bloody Florentino suit on, and I'm heading in this direction. And the guy that was trying to get his attention, he thought was a supporter or something, or someone that actually might want to... No, it was Gary Ablett.
You are.
Cheers.
Snub Gary Ablett.
He snubbed him.
Bristol. Firstly, I don't drive a Range Rover, as you know, Bill. But secondly, I'm parked at the lights and I'm just minding my own business. And I hear this noise next to me, and I did for half a second think it was enough.
Yeah, no.
So, Bill, I just kept looking ahead, and then I hear the noise again. I turn around, it's Gazza.
Gaza.
Gaz Senior.
Oh, Gaz.
Junior?
Junior. No, Junior. He's just heading into the ground. He had a little Mustang.
Mustang, yeah.
So Gaz recognising JB, but JB not wanting to recognise the great Gary Ablett.
Bristol, I didn't see it was him.
Did you acknowledge
I was
him?
minding my own business.
Just say good day?
Of course I did.
Oh, good.
This is
Good
what
luck
we're working
today,
with,
but
don't we?
Did you ever
Polo
acknowledge?
horses.
This is our leader.
Do you ever acknowledge anyone who
Listen, Damo.
chooses to wave or say hello or just wants to engage in a friendly conversation?
I want to table it like this. When you've copped as much abuse as I have over the journey, when you hear noise from the side, you just keep looking straight on.
You're like the horses with the blinkers, Jimmy.
You
Just
look
right in-
straight on.
No outside noise for you.
I don't want to be copping through the window.
Oh, come on.
So anyway, it was the great Gary Ablett.